Hi burners, let's talk about the perfect supplements to take post-bariatric surgery. So obviously bariatric surgery is the reduction of stomach size. If our stomach size is smaller, we've got a smaller surface area to absorb nutrients as well as a smaller volume to eat, so we're not eating as much. So we need to supplement to make sure we get concentrated forms of certain nutrients to cover the lack of food that we can eat. Here at Fat Burners Only, we've put together the perfect supplement stack for patients to have post-bariatric surgery. I'm just going to take the time to explain to you why these are necessary. So to start with, we've included a collagen protein from ATP Science called No Way. Now this is the best protein to have post-surgery, and I'll just explain to you why. So first of all, proteins that typically come in sachets and are purchased from chemists as meal replacements contain powder that has glucose and fructose and a carb source. We don't want to waste any room of that powder to be a non-essential nutrient, and we don't need carbohydrates in that product. So ideally we want a concentrated protein with no carbs and fats, and that's where this guy comes in. Next, we have whey protein. Now, these are great proteins to have post-training, but can typically be a little bit inflammatory on the gut, and certain dairy proteins and whey proteins can be slower digesting, and we don't want that with a smaller surface area. We want really fast digestion, so we take whey protein out ideally as well. Next, we have vegan source proteins. Now, these are great because they're very alkalizing to the body. However, they're a little bit slower digesting, and their amino acid profile is not as ideal as a collagen source. So there we take out the vegan proteins and we're left with a collagen protein. Collagen protein is very alkalizing to the gut and has absolutely no allergens. So there's no inflammation in the stomach, and after surgery, we don't want any inflammation or pain. We want the stomach to heal and to absorb. And if it's inflamed, it's not absorbing nutrients properly. So again, it ticks the box as well. And the reason we've gone for No Way is it contains no artificial colors, flavors or sweeteners. So the perfect protein to have post-bariatric surgery. The last point I need to make is that this protein is hydrolyzed, which means it's been treated with enzymes to pre-digest it. The stomach doesn't have to digest it itself, it's pre-digested, so you get this instant absorption and you're not feeling full for too long. So ideally, you want to include a collagen protein, and that's why we've done it in the bariatric stack. Now the next product we have in the bariatric pack is glutamine. Now this is my favorite product in the entire shop, but is also extremely necessary post-surgery. Now glutamine is an amino acid. This one here has no artificial colors, flavors or sweeteners and is 100% pharmaceutical grade. But this amino acid in the body is responsible for regenerating gut lining. So it's essential to have post-surgery, but it's also responsible for building your immune system and helping absorption of protein and muscle recovery. So when you combine a collagen protein with the glutamine, we're actually helping with muscle recovery and repairing our hair, skin and nails to keep them healthy. And we're not getting as much nutrients in the stomach because the surface area is smaller. We need to make the most of the protein powder. The third product we've included in the bariatric pack is multi-food from ATP Science as well. Now this is an all organic, naturally sourced food multivitamin, which means they actually get their vitamins and minerals from organic farms and foods and not out of chemical reactions and chemicals in the lab. So you're actually digesting whole foods in this product to get your vitamins and minerals. Now it's very important to have in this pack because with a smaller surface area and volume stomach, we're not eating as much food as we need to get the vitamins and minerals required to go through all those chemical reactions to keep us healthy. By supplementing with a concentrated form of multivitamin, we're actually getting the nutrients we need to get all those chemical reactions going on. So there you have it, the perfect supplement pack to have post-bariatric surgery. Amino acids and protein for recovery, glutamine to help regenerate gut lining and immune system, and a multivitamin to make sure we're getting all the nutrients in one concentrated form. If you do have any questions about this bariatric pack for yourself or anyone else that you might know that's had the surgery, please just leave a comment in the comment section to this video. Give us a call in store or hit us up on our website via our live chat. One of our friendly team would be happy to answer any questions that you have. I really hope you got something out of that, burners. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.